Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, afternoon, and or evening. Welcome back to yours truly. It is Fulminer Tournament's channel, and we have quite possibly the last match of the tournament. Waterlemon seat 1 against delchoran, come home seat 4. I'm Blank Tap, and alongside by me will be Lily, your casters for today. How are you doing, boss man?
Hello, everybody. We have an exciting game on our hands here. Waterlemon Yum looking to close this tournament out as the favorites in the winners bracket. Delchoran come homes looking to make a name for themselves. If they do win this, then they get the bracket reset. They're going to try to win the whole thing, but they got a tall order ahead of them. We are getting into picks and bans already. Second man being the choice for, is this Waterlemon come home? So, pick 2 is going to be the first man for Waterlemon. Oh god, I'm so tired. Waterlemon Yum. Pick 2 is going to be the first man for delchoran come home.
Yeah, understandable. Lemon Demon, it's already in the name, Waterlemon. It just makes sense. That's for sure. But now it's going to be their ban now, if I remember correctly. It is an ABBA ban, probably, maybe, quite possibly. But, I kind of cast too many tournaments, so I'll just pretend that I know what I'm talking about. Nonetheless, though, this map pool, yeah, that is a lot. 21 on the board right now, a variety of skill set, looking like a fruit salad in a Pizza Hut. Yeah, I mean, lots of maps to choose from and lots of maps to hate, that's for sure. I can only imagine the pool feedback. Map 21 though will be the Waterlemon ban.
Yeah, map 21 makes a lot of sense. This one's the 29-second long CS 9.1. So it is the gamble map of the pool. Can't hate them for wanting to get rid of that. And then map 2 getting banned doesn't necessarily make that much sense, but it's just a very uncomfortable map. So I mean, I can see players not wanting to play it, but definitely feel like there are different better first fans. But we'll see. Maybe they just really hate that map, which in all fairness is completely understandable because that map is very polarizing.
Yeah, especially, again, a small circle size. If you're like not fiery rage reincarnate, it's not the kind of pick that you are really ever confident on. For now though, once again waiting for the second ban. They're gonna go in for another inconsistent potentially pick for them, or will they go for yet again, another precision ban? It's going to be map 3 actually, and it is Hot Rock, and it's Rocky. Oh my god, this map.
Ooh, yeah, map 3 going away now.
Oh, interesting.
That one's really confusing to me. I don't know. I guess they're just not comfortable on the hard rock. They think that the Cord Come Home is actually pretty comfy on that stuff, which they did look not so bad yesterday on some of the hard rocks. They won the gamble pick like not that much. I think it was like 3,000, but it was one player had like 500k and the only A rank in the lobby, so I think Waterlemon Yum's just giving some respect to them. I'm not sure.
We're not though. I suppose we're just still here waiting. It's just a comfortable, waiting situation. It's been 13 minutes, but we'll ignore that. We will be banning 14, which is...
Better die.
Better die? 1, 2, 3, 9, 12, and... Oh, yeah, there or die. Okay. Counting is hard, man. I'll tell you why you can't.
That's okay. Man,
wait.
Oh,
we have 3 bans?
yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yes,
Alright,
three
rest in peace,
bans.
easy.
Double ban on the Chiv picks. Poor Chiv is sobbing and crying somewhere as we speak. He only gets 2 picks in this pool and they're gone. And then they get rid of the easy map. It's really throwing Waterlemon Yum some respect on a lot of these gimmick maps. And I don't know if they can triple ban Hard Rock. I'm actually not fully certain about the rules for this tournament. I would assume they cannot triple ban Hard Rock, but they might actually just triple ban Hard Rock here if it is allowed.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if that is like unallowed in this mess of a pool. It's like looking at a board of Minesweeper. Alright, waiting for Waterlemon ban. They banned the Hard Rock map, and then they banned the Hard Rock map with free mod. Are they gonna ban the other Hard Rock map?
I've got some good options here. I gotta see the
They are saying
soon. Can we just not?
Oh, that is aura.
What?
That is aura. Not gonna lie, I would allow it.
Ban, but I would allow it too.
Yeah.
I would love to allow it. That would be awesome.
Like, is there a quote-unquote penalty of not picking, you know? Like, they can just use that.
I think they have to ban. I don't think you can not ban.
No. Okay,
The ref is gonna allow it though. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But it's going to mess with,
actually
it's gonna mess with the tiebreaker thing, because if it does go to tiebreaker, then there's supposed to be 3 maps left open.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
fair.
teams send like 1 map to the ref that they don't want to play, and if both teams pick the same map, then the ref rolls like 2. I guess the ref could just roll 3, and then they just pick whatever one it rolls on. But
I suppose so, but nonetheless,
the
yeah.
stalling is crazy.
Yeah, guys, I have 4 WC to cast in 40 minutes. My time is not. I don't have much time, guys. Like, I can feel it. A plane will crash into my apartment if you guys don't pick in the next 4 minutes.
Oh no. Yeah, you guys don't want to kill Blank Tap. That would be messed up.
True. You know? Like, I'll be released from this mortal realm. I will finally be able to split myself, you know. I'll cast from the heavens above. Probably down below, not gonna lie, with my history, but that's alright.
That's okay.
Hopefully they got good Wi-Fi down there. But other than that, yeah. Okay, they're gonna ban map 11, which is Negai no Hana. Alright. Okay, please, guys, I'm actually losing my mind. Pick something. Pick something. Guys, don't
Tell me there are
like
timers.
Guys, you don't need to act like my mom in a clothing store, okay? I want this polo shirt and I want to buy it. No need to try out other shirt. Okay, map 18, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tree Village. Dance, Gavin Dance.
Interesting pick, because Delchoran Come Home actually looked pretty comfortable on this yesterday. I'm not fully certain how Waterlemon Yum plays. They might be pretty comfortable on it, but we'll have to see how they end up doing. I definitely think Delchoran Come Home can put up potentially like a very quick breakpoint on this.
Definitely a very the coin flipping round, I'm so sure. No, it's Dance Gavin Dance, so it's Dance Gavin Dance. Alright, Whoop and Finn coming in. Happy Meter for Life, Zilpha, Edford, and Haley as well. Yeah, it seems everyone is in. Finn, Zilpha, Edvard, and you love it, Enjoyer. Michael One? I haven't seen that name in a long time. What is he doing here? That's my goat.
Mikey
Oh my
Bun?
god. Yeah, Mikey One.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Delchoran Come Home was able to put up a 1.8 million team score yesterday. So not as good as I remembered it being. I thought it was higher, but it's still pretty good. Haley and Makipam both put up some insane scores, so we'll have to see if they're going to be able to do similar, although we do already see misses coming out from both Whoop and Haley. No, I think that was a band show for Haley, but for Whoop and Ramizel, as well as Edfard, those are real misses.
So far, so good for everyone involved. Ramiza and Edvard did trade indeed. Whoop with the early miss, but on the reverse choke recovery, pretty doing well. But Makipan finds a miss right in the first quarter, and that's gonna cut his score potential quite a bit. It's a 3v1, and waterlemon holding on with a 130k lead.
A little bit of miss-aim coming out here from the side of waterlemon Yum. You have Foot Enjoyer unfortunately dropping their combo. Apparently it's now just down to Vin versus Haley. Vin on the better accuracy as well. Only slightly, but it's helping to play a little bit of a role here. That score lead is shifting slowly back towards Delchoran Come Home, especially with these continuous misses from the side of waterlemon Yum.
Still 30k difference. Haley holding on so strong. Makipan and Zilpha trades. Whoop is down. It's only Haley. And then it's swinging heavily to the other side because Finn finds a miss of his own. Not much combo for waterlemon Yum. We are seeing potentially a fairly early break point.
Yeah, and a much better team score today.
Oh
for
my.
Delchoran Come Home. Haley dropping the full combo. Effectively doubling their score between days. They dropped 530,000 yesterday, and now they're dropping
oh my god,
4 million.
That is the improvement of the century.
Yeah, a very, very, very different look here for Delchoran Come Home. It's also worth mentioning that instead of Ramizel, it was Supernai playing for them as well. So I think they maybe looked at the team sheet and Ramizel was feeling a little bit better today. Oh, pick 12.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're in for
going to work. Okay.
Yeah, you're
what
in
is
for
this?
a treat. You're in for a treat.
Melon boy.
I will say nothing.
I what am I hitting? I'm listening to it. This sounds wacky.
Oh, it's wacky, but not for the reason that you think.
I saw that. It's like just grandson by mapping. Follow the line. Wait, hold the front door. I'm smelling sliders. Very naughty sliders.
Yeah, there's some sliders. It's like some circles as well, though, so. No, I won't keep you waiting. This is a storyboard map.
Oh, streamer, don't forget. Me wanna
Yes,
watch.
yes, yes. Aki set it up for us. I was watching him do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Wacky, very wacky. That's for sure. Follow the line is AR0, but it does not matter because we're about to watch Sin. Oh my God, it's this map.
Yes.
I
very
saw this
hard
map.
to commentate.
No, that's all right, you know. First of all, we got the twirly twirl on the right side, you know. Mr. Moustache Clock is gonna show us the way, but here comes the side-to-side stars. I like to call him Jeremy. Jeremy Star going left and right, boogieing it down, Michael Jackson style, and right now still for on the board for both sides. And now here comes the Benoit Bob. Super 9 will be the first one to miss.
Bob Kita trades though. Three-way miss on the side of delchoran come home. Only Bob Kita to fall so far. This is already it's 60,000 point difference here between these two teams. FRA will end up dropping. So does Heavy Metal for life.
Yeah. This is just a bit of a tactic going on here. Lightning Fox and Kukuru definitely practice this map through hell and back. Bit of a fast spinner here and now to the normal side-to-side jump. Some double, some 1/8 here and there. But here comes the Froggy Florence. Everyone's still going on strong. Lightning Fox tries to miss it, but Kukuru may be the difference maker. Kukuru studying the ways of Undertale. Definitely a guy that does no hit runs on that game the whole way. The Undertale loot lock or something. 400 combo. It's going to swing.
Yeah, Kiku single-handedly bringing the scoreline back over towards delchoran come home. Already on the break point, trying to get this consolidation here. And it's all off the hands of Kuku. There's nobody on the side waterlemon to answer. And this is most certainly going to be a point for delchoran come home. I don't see a way that waterlemon Yum gets back into this, especially considering, you know, QQ misses, but it's 170,000 points, and the map still just gets harder. There's not time left, and this is going to be a consolidation on the break point.
Oh yeah. Back to Froggy Florence. 200k difference, and my goodness, with this performance, delchoran may as well come home soon enough. 600k from Kukulu is mental. Lock him up. What the hell?
Very good. It's disgusting. QQ dropped 520k yesterday. In fact, these are low scores for delchoran come home outside of QQ. An improvement from Snowpoint was a 90k yesterday, not 100,000, but for the other two players it was actually a downgrade on their scores, so QQ really just putting in a lot of work here. Make sure that they win that pick.
Okay, this song's kinda getting stuck in my head.
It's a slapper. You gotta love it. It's actually good.
It's the kind of here like in the the Crash Bandicoot for like no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I could see that being the case.
HD on the sun, what are they talking about, bro?
Oh, that was hidden.
Yeah, that was hidden. They played with him, but it barely matters because there was basically no bot.
Yeah.
Alright, looking at waterlemon's choices now, DT did not work, but they are not gonna be deterred because they're gonna come in with another mechanically intensive pick. It's going to be heterochromia, I hear this. It's going to be force mod. Oh boy.
Pretty fast. This one's more about burst than it is stamina. Well, we'll see how Waterlemon Yum does on this. I'm pretty sure Delchoran Come Home actually looked pretty good on this yesterday as well. Delchoran Come Home just looking good in general. I'm not trying to discount Waterlemon Yum by any means, but yeah, we don't have the information for Waterlemon Yum like we do for Delchoran, since Delchoran had to play the other side of the losers bracket already yesterday.
Maybe that's why they're going for it, you know? Like, they know for sure that they have the better score, so why not just go for it?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps to have the scores for the other team when you are going into your own match. I did hear rumors of some of the players on Waterlemon Yum that hadn't even played the pool until yesterday, so I'm not sure how much of that is true or not, but regardless, you have to imagine that they are practiced enough and comfortable enough on the maps so that they are picking, so they looked pretty good on the DP, so we'll have to see how they look on this one as well. UHF's coming out. Do you think these are going to be the teams? Eula, Foot Enjoyer, Bob Kita, Vin, and Zilva versus Super 9, Whoop, Remizo, and Haley. We saw a bit of overmodding yesterday. Yeah, I mean, not overmodding, but more so leaning heavier towards Hard Rock because this is force mod. Excuse me. So we'll have to see if that stays to be the case. It does appear so. For the side of Waterlemon Yum, they're actually only opting for the 2 Hard Rocks. We do have the hidden Hard Rock on Super 9, then Haley and Whoop on the Hard Rocks.
Yeah, starting off, you know, either the dance aim with the speaker needs or Hot Rock, which is basically an accuracy test for our dear speed player. Super 9 will be the first one to miss on the hidden Hot Rock here. Ryan is finding a miss, but no one inside Waterlemon is trading. Only Zilfa, surprisingly, Whoop trace it out by the millisecond. It's a 3v1 for Haley, and the score is not working.
Yeah, score's not working, but we can tell pretty easily that this is in favor of Waterlemon Yum. Just kind of based off of all the overall scores. You've got Haley being matched by both Vin and Bob Kita, and Zilva matching Ramizel with nobody matching Eula, Foot Enjoyer. So this is very, very handily, probably like a 70, 80,000.
Oh, for Twitter missing? Vin, what is going on?
Oh, Lord. And that score lead's gonna start to diminish now. Haley's continuing forward with this full combo.
Those misses sent
Nobody's
back
won.
into the Stone Age, man. Haley is still holding though. That is a part now. Okay, that's like, what are these misses?
Figure out.
I do think Delchoran is still losing by a teensy margin.
Just a tad.
It's looking pretty good right now. Wait, let me do a quick mental math. No, they're ahead by like 60k. Because of Haley's combo, but he needs to hold his accuracy right now. Going to the last few square and last few bursts. Now going into the mental math right now. 10. That's basically equal minus 50. No, it's basically tied. It's basically tied. I don't know anymore. It's 50-50.
It's actually, yeah. It's so close.
Oh.
I couldn't do the math either. It's insanely close.
Okay.
Huh?
Then drum rolls, please. Your winner will be.
I'm
Question
looking at
mark?
the MP. Blue team wins by 9,889
Oh my
points.
God, that's
Delchoran
crazy.
Come Home gets another point.
What the hell? And they're the losers bracket team. That's kind of crazy.
That is, yes, they are the losers bracket team. They need to win twice in a row to win this tournament. That is That is insane. I think it really came down to those final misses at the very end from Waterlemon Yum. I actually do think Waterlemon Yum was in the lead there up until the very, very end. I think it switched over because Haley was comboing slightly harder. And I was watching a few of the players on Waterlemon Yum just stumbling.
Yeah, actually,
Sorry, I was gonna say, it's not just Haley on this point here too. The whole team score as a total was very, very good.
Oh, that's true. But now we're going to Nidor, where, yep, it's yeah, this map is, it's pretty, that's for sure. Pretty discarding patterns all around, very uncomfortable. Lots and lots of this awkward flow, followed by sliders. It's a tech map of all time, for sure.
A tech map, absolutely. But another free mod. Whereas last one was force mod. Everybody had to go at least one mod. This one we only need to see the usual free mod rules. And I don't think we'll be seeing overmodding on this. If we do, it's going to be very minor. There was 2 hiddens and a hidden hard rock on the side of Delchoran Come Home in yesterday's match, but it worked out for them ultimately. But I'm not super confident on that again. They might opt for it once more, but we'll have to see.
Just waiting for the players to come in. Alright, good luck, have fun. Super Naira Mizera, Aldo and Haley coming in. Lightning Fox, Zilfar, Finn, and Yulafit Enjoyer for Waterlemon. It's trying to find any resemblance of opportunity to get their first point going right now. And that's going to be a tough ask, that's for sure.
A very tough ask. Yeah, being down 2 breakpoints immediately is scary. You gotta get this breakpoint at the very least to kind of put a stop to the rampage that Delchoran Come Home is looking to start. Here we go. We do see light overmodding here for Delchoran Come Home, actually. As well, a little bit on Waterlemon Yum. I think it just comes down to preference, realistically. But already, this beginning section's catching players off. The map doesn't really get that much easier.
I can only, sympathize with the hotter players, because this map, unless you're like Tigon, this map is horrible. We talked about it.
Yes, it's a very, very tough map. Haley and Vin both taking the bullet for it. Honestly, doing not so bad here. Haley to fall. Most players on the side of Delchoran Come Home dropping. It's just Super Knight holding, but for the side of Waterlemon Yum, for them it's just Yulafit Enjoyer. So
now, Waterlemon definitely behind by about 100k right now. Everyone's basically equal in terms of score, but Zilphi is just a bit of an outlier for Waterlemon. It's very uncomfortable on the hidden flow. Yeah, but the Enjoyer is down. It's only Super 9 now. Going to the second half of the map.
yeah, Super Knight's trying to get him run away with this here in this Ki section. Got some more spacing here coming up. They're doing really well. The score lead's already climbed to about 200,000 here. But they do finally end up dropping.
But damage has been done. It's 180k lead. There's just no way to come back from this one. Quarter map remains, and unless we see a clean sweep instead of delchoran, I don't think it's gonna happen. That hold the front door. Maybe it can. There's a double miss, but Finn trades instantly.
Yeah, it's 140,000 points now, actually. It was 200,000, but I don't think there's going to be enough time. There's just not enough combo on the side of waterlemon and Yum. I mean, Lightning Fox is doing all that they can, but there's no support.
And it is what it is, I suppose. 136k. delchoran come home. Is having 4 points on their scoreboard.
4-0.
Oh my.
Yeah, 4-0 is it's very, very hard to come back from. You have to get two breakpoints. And that's just to tie things up. Ideally, you don't give away any points, but that's a perfect world, and you can't live in perfect worlds. Wow, delchoran come home just looks so confident in today's match. Yesterday they only beat trying to remember the name of the team that they beat yesterday. It was hold on, I had the sheet pulled up just a moment ago. Burb. delchoran come home beat Burb on like 2 maps by less than 4,000 on both of them. The closest one we've seen so far is only 9,000 today, but I mean, still, just overall, they've been looking so much more confident, so much more comfortable on some of these picks versus yesterday. Ooh, and DT10 or pick 10 is going to be the call here from waterlemon Yum. I'm gonna go back into double time, dipping their feet a little bit into some of the more alt double time. This is pretty fast.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like alti. It's just an alti goodness, that's for sure. I believe this is like the map set that I'm thinking about there.
Yes, I'm not sure if it is. It's not the Monstrata one.
Yeah, it's not Monstrata. It's Orke.
This is the Orke map set. Unranked, but still pretty good. This is used for Malula Regional Cup 5. It's a semifinals double time 2. But I mean, if you're waterlemon Yum, you gotta put a stop to this immediately.
Yeah,
they're in grand finals winners for a reason. they definitely have the capabilities to match delchoran come home, but delchoran come home, if you give them any more wiggle room to just run away with this, they will.
Oh yeah. Alright, good luck, have fun. It's time for us to start once again. Finn for Kutta, Beloved Enjoyer and that fart. On stage Super Nai, Whoop, Makipan, and Haley.
A little quick abort, try and get all the players in. Unfortunately, Haley's just not loading in. There we go. Just had to wait for them. A little bit of a banjo moment, but that's gonna be okay. Very quick map to start off. Oh, this is already coming out here from Whoop and Bobkita. And going to fall shortly after. That is going to give a slight score advantage to delchoran come home. This map's not that long.
Super nice with the mist in the middle though, and yet again another one. Might keep on nearly holding on, but Whoop falls short. It's a 2v2 on the bottom row, and the supporting combo for waterlemon just a bit more stronger, but Finn finds his own nest, and for Kuta is trying to glue the team together. Super Knight trades it out though. This is anyone's game.
It's really just a recovery from Haley and the full combo from Monkey Pond versus Edford and Yula Finjoy with the supporting combo from Bob Kita is actually, it's not flipping the score over to Waterlemon Yum. You see here, the accuracies for Haley and Monkey Pond on these near full combos is like 97%, whereas the highest accuracy on the side of Waterlemon Yum, yeah, Yula Finjoy's got 98%, but the next highest is 94. That's why the score isn't shifting over despite the supporting from Bob Kita.
Oh, and for Kuta finds the miss. So you love it enjoy alongside that far again, and it's just Makiban and Haley. Oh boy. If one of these players misses, the other team will rejoice. Super Knight finds Jürgen Narmes going to the second case section right now, going to a bit more finger controlling, but it is all about stamina, going into the triples, into the doubles, the quads, everything in between, the long string, the one finding the miss there, effort, staying alive somehow at 89% accuracy. Oh, this man is faking it till he make it, almost finds a miss there.
And Mikey comes down.
And on that part of all places, it's Yulafoot and Joy versus Haley, and Haley's gone!
What is happening? Yulafoot and Joy is going to continue this full combo of Kita now on the supporting 500, matching Whoop. The score lead does finally shift over to Waterlemon Yum, but my god, this was terrifying.
Yulafoot and Joy finds the miss though. It was the glue that's holding the team together. Is there an opportunity to bring this back? There's just not enough time. There's one last section. I don't think it will swing unless we see a massive break. There's just no more combo except delchoran, except for Whoop, and that's not going to be enough. 1 to 4. Finally, the curse has been broken, Lily.
Wow. I mean, Makipan and Haley were putting in so much work all the way up until the very end. Makipan dropping, I thought that was most certainly going to be the point, like just huge score shift over towards Waterlemon Yum, but Edward ended up trading that, and I thought for a moment that it was still going to be delchoran come home's point, but then when Haley dropped, Yula Footenjoy was just able to run away with it. Yeah, the A rank on the 87.6% accuracy, by the way. Because it wasn't a miss, it was a slider break. That is insane. If it was a miss, it would have been a B rank, but it wasn't. It was a slider rank. So technically, that's like an S rank, but you know, just low accuracy SS, guys. Ooh, pick one now.
Pick one knife? Okay.
Yes, this is a precision elf. I mean, it's like not super precise. I think it's only CS 5.2. Or no, it's CS 5, but it's still, I mean, 6 minutes. It's also the full version. It's the 6-minute version. Very light tech, more of like flow aim testing in this one. But you can't not have tech elements given how the song nature is.
I'm losing my mind, but this song is kind of back. Yulafoot and Joy will be staying for now. And oh my god, everyone just came in. All Blue, Haley, and Lightning Fox. Just gonna switch the teams here a tiny bit. Super nice in for delchoran as well. And Haley, Makipan is there. Steaming fly for Waterlemon. Or, there we go, yeah.
Ooh, see me fly coming in for the first time here in today's match. LHFs coming out. These are going to be the teams locked in. Let's see me fly Lightning Fox, Eula Fittenjoy, and Vin. It's Monkey Pun, All Blue, Haley, and Super 9. Monkey Pun, Haley, and Super 9 are probably going to be in for the majority of this match. Waterlemon Yum putting a stop to the snowball that Delchoran Come Home was rolling. You're gonna have to continue forward here. 2 more breakpoints are necessary in order to even just tie things back up.
It's a nice, comfortable beginning, but y'all know it's an elf. So, don't get your hopes up. 6 minutes and 10 seconds now. Oh boy. We're in for the long haul, boys.
Yes. So this is the long version.
Love me a tiebreaker. Starting off already with the streams. Some doubles here and there to catch you off guard, but the cut stream's not too potent just yet. There is going to be consistency test for all of our players. You snooze, you lose. And right now, everyone's wide awake.
Oh, first slider stream catches off guard pretty much all of Waterlemon Yum. It's only Lightning Fox who was able to make it through that unscathed. Now, all Blue, Super Knight, and Haley all continuing forward with the full combos. Mikey Pun got caught off, but yeah, 3-1 is not what you want on the side of Waterlemon Yum.
Holy moly. Yeah, it's suddenly cleared everyone across the board. It's all Blue against Lightning Fox, and the cut's still catching all Blue off guard. It's only Lightning Fox instead of waterlemon. Will he be able to change the pace of the game?
I mean, no more FCs on the side of Delchoran Come Home. Lightning Fox definitely can start to climb the score lead, but they need to continue to hold forward with this combo. More tricky sections here. No, Lightning Fox falls apart.
Oh man!
The score lead's only 20,000. Eula Footenjoyer on 640 recovery, as well as See Me Fly, both matching the only recovery on the side of Delchoran Come Home, which is in Maki Pond. So the score is still going to continue to shift.
But there's a trade though. See Me Fly definitely struggling. It's only Eula Footenjoyer against Maki Pond. Indeed, Haley is matching Finn. But that's miss.
Down.
Ole mole.
No. And this is some of the more free section here too. So Eula Footenjoyer is really going to start working up the score lead. This is good news for Waterlemon Yum. They need an end back into this match. Being down 2 breakpoints so early on, never a good feeling. So if you're able to climb back just so even a little bit, yeah, this is all down to Eula though. If Eula finds an unfortunate miss like right now, then it can very easily go back over towards Delchoran Come Home.
And once again, the build up going on strong. But this is gonna take a bit before it hits Jens again, and thus Eula Footenjoyer will comfortably get 1000 combo in his back pocket, that's for sure. 40k in the lead into a bit of an extending stream there, and now combo getting Jens yet again. See Me Fly finding a slider break on the easier section. Why is he dotting with his okay, maybe his smoke is like right beside his 2 keys, because oh boy man, that is slightly distracting, that's for sure.
Yeah, happens for sure. Eula Footenjoyer drop.
Aim. Eula Footenjoyer finds inside the break.
Down. And now we're back down to these 3 players on the side of Delchoran Come Home.
That's done.
Dropping.
That's done.
It's just one. It's one person, and it's all down to Super Knight. Super Knight has to hold. If Super Knight's able to hold, this score lead will shift over towards Delchoran come home very quickly.
Oh god, here comes the boss sliders. Some stack strings is gone.
It's still 40,000 points separating these two teams. Nobody really with much of any combo whatsoever. Oh, except for All Blue. I didn't even see All Blue. Was that a Bancho miss?
Yeah, that was a Bancho miss indeed. And he's bringing it home, but this part one last section, can he do it? He does it! It's just aim section until the very end, some triples here and there, and also the usual stream, but it's nothing special. He's holding on. 16k difference is still trying to bring him back to his side, but everyone inside of waterlemon is holding so well. Accuracy definitely inside of delchoran come home though. They just need to play the long game. One miss and it's absolutely done for either one of these teams. There's a bit of a stream. Oh no!
You cannot miss there!
Are you kidding me?
The score is still shifting though. The score is still going.
It's going to the left though.
What is All Blue doing? No,
It's done. This is free section. There's nothing.
No, there's a little bit here. Surely.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so, Blank.
There's no way. Oh my god. What? Oh, I'm so heartbroken. That was basically the last possible place that he could have missed, and he did it. Oh man.
That was tragic, Blank. A complete disaster, if you will. And you hate to point fingers at you know, like one single person as to why you weren't able to win the point, but unfortunately in this case it was All Blue. Just could not hold on to the combo. The nerves struck them too hard, and that is going to be a point for waterlemon Yum. You cannot outspin this 40,000 deficit.
Yeah, man.
But a close one to the very end.
I'll have to move to the 4WC now, so best of luck.
Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning for this wonderful match. Take care, Blank Tap. Enjoy your time in 4WC. We appreciate you very much.
Bye bye.
But yeah, what an important breakpoint here for waterlemon Yum. One breakpoint down, one more to go. More to tie things back up, but waterlemon Yum really showing why they deserve to be in the winner's side of the grand finals currently. Delchoran come home off to a very strong start of 4-0. Now slowing back down to 4-2. He's going to be back over to the side of waterlemon Yum to get their next pick, so we'll have to see where they want to go. Currently, they've been going with the mechanics for all of their picks, the majority of them. With the exception of the storyboard on the pick 12. Or no, pick 12 was Delchoran come home's pick. Never mind, excuse me. For some reason I thought that was waterlemon Yum's, but was not. Can we have timeout for 1 minute 30 seconds? Yeah. Yeah, you have a couple of timeouts to spam. 1 minute 30 is pretty specific though, but referee is going to make note of that. Looking at the remaining picks here. I mean, pick 8 looks pretty good to me. You've got something like pick 6. I think pick 6 could actually be really good. Miscount win on pick 7 would be solid. You also, for some reason, pick 4 is left open. Delchoran come home, I think, notably banned that in yesterday's match against Burb. Not sure why they didn't choose to ban that again today, opting more for the hard rock bans and the DT bans. Or no, that was waterlemon yum's fans. Excuse me. Delchoran opting for the gimmick fans. But it's gonna be pick 7, the miscount win con. Oh, 2 ways. Your map is up. Well, not your map, but your map set is up. At Osu Ways. Where is Supernova when you need them? This map is going to be a lot of oh my god, words are escaping me. It's a reading map. I'm too tired for this. I need caffeine, but I refuse to take caffeine, so I will not be doing that. Yummy.
And now I'm gonna need this. Hello.
Hello guys. We have a key, our beautiful streamer.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I did not want to do this, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
It's grand finals.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's one of those, like, yeah, why not?
Screw it.
And then we move on into the next one, and then we're moving on to the next one. And now we go
And the
Icania
next
mode.
one? And the next one? Yeah, it's Icania mode time.
It's Icania mode time.
This one's kind of hard to tell as to which team is winning. You really have to kind of like focus on one specific player.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, miscounts, Wingcon, all those kind of just got like 20 misses right there at the start. Well, 20 is an exaggeration, but like around like 12 there. Hilo with like 3. Everyone else is kind of chilling.
Yeah, Bakita and UFO Enjoyer and Lightning Fox have all found misses early on.
Wait, who's the person that got 5 misses yesterday?
Let me pull that up.
I think that
That's
was,
a good question.
was it Super Knight? And that's like 5 misses around the board there, other than like Super 9, Lightning Fox, and Buck. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Super 9 dropped a 5 miss yesterday.
Yeah. Also a big savior for them too, so gonna see if they're gonna do a similar performance on that, as everyone found a miss on that reading section except for Super 9.
Also worth mentioning, Makipan was the player in the slot for All Blue yesterday. All Blue did not play this, so again, another little bit of a switch up here for Delchoran from home between yesterday and today.
If line slider breaks are not counted, so as it's gonna be hard to do that without the overlay calculating that, which clearly it doesn't. So. We love Dark Fight Rumor. Like, this song is such like an Osu classic, like 2016-ish classic.
Call me a hater, but I really was not a fan of this map in test play. I thought this map was like kind of bad.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna disagree with that.
The song's good though.
Yeah, the song good.
Hey, but this map, I
mean, this was the last second put in to the pool
If I-
based off of player vote, so.
yeah, if I say what I think, then I will be tournament ban indefinite.
Oh. True. Kinetic Insider, let's go! Okay, that's all I need to say. Honestly, I think it's just this last part, and Super Knight has found a couple fire breaks, but like is on that around like sub 10 miscount. All Blue barely recovered on that too since the beginning, so I think it might be actually the corn. Is it the corn? Before I get like claimed by the whole entire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Core.
Chamber
Hard C. Hard C sound.
Okay, hard C. Wait, Lightning Fox is kind of cooked at the end too. Oh, wee. Okay, math time. We love doing 9 a.m. math. Oh, eyeing it, it looks like Watermelon Yum won. All Blue has 34 misses, and that's as many as like Bakita and Lightning Fox. 27 combined. 27 plus 23, 40,
74
50,
on
74,
the side of
yes.
Waterlemon Yum.
And that's
yeah,
56,
that is
70,
less
80,
than
90.
the side of Delchoran come home.
Yeah, that's like 100 and something. Super not unable to do that 5 miss again. I think that, I mean, I don't think that would have mattered as much. It's around
yeah.
like 20.
No, it would not have mattered. Even if Super Knight replicated the same score that they were able to get yesterday with the 5x miss, it still would have been like 10, 15 short.
Good morning, math.
That is okay. That was Waterlemon Yum's pick. Oh. Definitely looked pretty good on that for both teams. Unfortunately for Delchoran come home, Waterlemon Yum ended up getting that one, but again, it's still in Delchoran come home's ballpark. They're up a point and they're actually picking into the Blue Zenith. Yesterday they opted to ban it out against Burb. And we've seen Waterlemon Yum be picking a lot of the mechanics based maps so far in this match. We've seen them pick some of the speedier maps, both of the double times that were picked already. But Delchoran come home having won on some of those as well, just thinking to themselves, you know what, let's go ahead and pick this final mechanics map here in the No Mod 4 pick 4. Let's Blue Zenith. You guys know and love it. It's the funny when you see it number meme.
I don't even like associate this map with that map. I mean that meme anymore. Like I like in the
But how can you not? It's the OG when you see it.
I know what you mean, but like I'm so old. Like anytime I think of like Blue Zenith and Uda, I think of the Poon FCing both of them at the same day within like 2 hours of each other.
The Poon. That guy's awesome. Does that guy still do stuff?
Still post
Last
that
I saw the
KFC?
Poon. Yes, last I saw the Poon, he was doing like KFC meme edits.
Yes. Well, imagine if KFC like ES, the Twitter
If
account.
the Poon got a KFC sponsor,
That's what I mean.
oh my god.
But
I
yeah.
support it.
Yeah, so that's where like when I think of like Blue Zenith, I don't think of the 727 meme. I just think of like that one day because it's like when you were there and you were like watching it and it was like probably like the hype scores of the time. Nowadays
sure.
the hype scores are like 1K, 2Ks. I'm like, whatever.
Right. The times of like, was that Raise My Sword era?
I was before Raise My Sword era.
That was Raise My Sword era. Okay.
Like way before, I believe.
Right. We need to bring tapping back into
like
PP. Yeah, we need Shred first and foremost. Can we buff Shred, please? It is so underbuffed. It is sad. Secondly, can we buff long streams and space streams again? Because call me a hater, but I actually thought space streams were fun to watch.
I think it's just a more satisfying thing. It's like you hit a space stream, all 300s. Oh my gosh.
It's so satisfying, isn't it?
Bro, screw those like sponge cutting videos. Just put like 300 BPM like floating streams.
Out with the aim slop, in with the shred. and space streams.
To be honest, yeah, they've been meta since CSR. Okay, your take is being booed.
No, I see it, and I stand by my statements. I will not be swayed by the masses of the people. You cannot scare me away from my opinions.
By the way, they are doing a timeout. Just keep in mind, for timeout rules, each team has is 5 minutes of timeout.
5 minutes, yeah. It's so much.
They can be spread out throughout the match, so you can do increments of 1 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute 30, as we saw before. So, but every team has a maximum of 5 minutes.
I'm not sure how much of waterlemon yums has actually been used up. I know they called for 1.5 minutes earlier. This one was still a waterlemon yum timeout as well, but I'm not sure how much is remaining, so we'll have to see.
I mean, they said
sure
2
the ref
minutes
is
and then 1 minute
able
30,
to...
so that's like 3:30. There's too much math in this tournament, man.
Yeah, it's another 1:30 remaining for them if they actually used up those timeouts properly. I'm not sure if they did though, that's what I'm saying.
Also, starting off with the first longest stream, Seemify finding a chainless on that, but also Swoop and Snowpoint finding a break, Silver finding a break, and now it's just the top 4 players holding on to the FCs, which honestly would be crazy if we see an FC on this.
The NFC on this map is like 500 PP?
What? Nowadays?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nomad FC on this is like 500 something. But UF Enjoyer will be the first to fall on the top side. Other 3 players still going strong. Just the very early breaks from Seemify and Snowpoint now on the good recoveries. But Whoop and Silva is still continuing to struggle. Unfortunately, the map doesn't really get any easier. These are the easy streams.
Yeah. And so far, that double FC is holding on very strong. Snowpoint does have that recovery combo, as we are in a slow section here. Seemify does also have a good recovery combo from the initial first stream break. Wow, this is like 500, like low 600, if like 2 100s, which I don't think anyone has right now, so. Bakita actually almost missed that last note of that stream, which is rough. But still holding on to the FC. Haley finding a miss on aim.
Really down on the jumps.
Snowpoint also, yeah, Snowpoint finding the breaks on jumps. Renzo finds
And
a break.
Renzo's gone.
Bakita and Seemify bringing back that score lead. Recoveries from UFO Enjoy and Zilva. And this is going to be a huge lead going into the halfway section of the map.
Yeah, there's nobody matching any combo on the side of delchoran come home, unfortunately. And it's just chain miss after chain miss for these players, and this is looking like a major blunder of a pick, actually. I think this is pretty much already 300,000 points at the halfway mark of a map like this. You're not making that back.
I mean, at this point, like, you're getting 4 1Ks. Well, okay, make that 3-2. Oh god.
It's okay, it's okay. It's the hardest streams of the map. It's the hardest streams of the map.
Baptito dropped the FC. We're not going to see that today. And yeah, last section of jump, I believe. And Yula, okay, hits them.
But yeah, this is. Oh, we have the storyboard. Yes!
Oh yeah, I didn't turn those off.
I forgot about the storyboard. It's not blue Zenith, it's gray Zenith.
I'm pretty sure it also turns red at a point too.
Yes.
Oh,
red
not
Zenith.
happy about that break, but
it's all right. It's 500,000 points. This one's not comebackable, unfortunately. I hate calling it as early as halfway through the map. But when you have 4 people on 1K plus combos, one of them on an FC, one of them on basically an FC, and 0 combo on the side of the other team, 500,000 points separating the two, halfway is like, that's a death sentence.
To be honest, I'm curious, does Bobkita get like 700k on this? Because that's like
No.
no.
I think it's gonna be like 640. If anything. Well, definitely not now. Yeah, 600,000.
Well, that was a blunder of a pick. I mean, they did ban it yesterday. I think they were feeling good today in terms of tapping. It's just the stamina's not there.
This is a waterlemon pick though. Like you have to imagine they were going to pick this at some point. This one did not make that much sense to me. Unfortunately for delchoran come home, it is now a tied game. That 4-0 score lead that they had built for themselves at the beginning of the match has been equalized. It is 4-4. We are in a best of 5 scenario.
Hello, my mic is now like 2 decibels louder, and I'm a little closer to it now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't notice the difference, but I think you changed it.
I'm talking about stream. I'm talking stream. Yeah.
Ah,
there we go.
Hey.
This is what happens when you don't commentate like this whole entire tournament until like now.
And that's all right. Your specialties were required of you. And again, for anybody just joining us, this is Waterlemon Yum's game to win. If they win this, they win the entire tournament. delchoran come home has to beat them 2 times back to back. They need to get the bracket reset first, and then they need to win the whole thing. They want to actually win this tournament. And they started off very strong. They were 4-0 off of 2 breakpoints, and unfortunately now it has been Waterlemon Yum to go right back 4-0. So now we are tied up 4-4. And it's going to be Waterlemon Yum's pick as well, too. That was the second breakpoint for Waterlemon Yum to get back in. We're going into map 15. We're going tech here. Very interesting switch up. We haven't seen much tech so far from either of these 2 teams, so...
We've seen like a bit of sub-tech on that map 1. Wow, that's
yeah.
a Nomad 1, so...
Yeah,
other than that, it's not really been tested out. And that map 1 was fairly close, if I do recall.
Yeah, I mean, it's still hard to call Nelv tech for that map set in specific, because it really just isn't. This is tech though. This is your slider tech. This has got your aim control mixed into it, your finger control. You've got a bit of everything. So definitely a much different look from the pick 1. But we'll see how they do on this. They're definitely feeling themselves coming off of that break point.
Oh, don't be burp.
Not a pain in that one. I'm not gonna lie.
I forget that's part of the map. I'm getting confused between tournament pools, so it's like I'm thinking of like the fucking gunshots in Hidden Hoopla, and then there's like another tournament where there's like a miss out. There's a miss out, and it's just a Discord ping notification in a different tournament. So I'm like, oh, hit sound, and. But it's not about that. It's about Fulminaire right now, as we see Finn, Eula, Lightning Fox, Baptita, Makipan, All Blue, Haley, and Super Nye, as half of them aren't even loading. Oh, what is the prize pool for this tournament? I don't recall.
I don't even know. We will have to ask left bracket Jameson, right bracket Osu. Or somebody can check the main sheet, but I don't really care because we are getting into this map. It is Super Nye first of all, Haley going to drop as well. Lightning Fox, the only one to trade on side of Waterlemon Yum. It's now 3 FCs to 1 as All Blue drops the second remaining full combo for the side of delchoran come home. It's going to be a very quick 4 lead here, in advantage of Waterlemon Yum. Baptita going to fall. Newer Foot Enjoyer as well now, as well as Vin. There are no FCs remaining, so it's just Haley now on the recovery.
Yeah, Makipan also did drop the FC a little earlier. Super Nai drops a little, I mean, a bit ago too. Been finding another break, and it's just Haley holding on to the big combo right now with All Blue. As support, Bakita does have a good recovery, but yeah, that's the first half of the map done, and looking pretty good for the side of delchoran come home, based off of Haley's score right now. As getting into the second and last quarter of the map here, more sliders, more aim, and Haley, the big one of the group, finding the drop. All Blue second up, so that's all the big combos off of delchoran, and everyone else is finding recoveries. Lightning Fox finding a break right there. Makipan and Super Nai. I mean, Super Nai finding a break, but Maki is still holding on. Vin finds a break, and it's just Bakita and Yula versus Makipan right now.
Bakita goes down though. And the score lead is going to just continue to stay in on the side of delchoran come home. 100,000 points separating these two teams, and this is going to be yet another breakpoint in this match, the 5th one, I believe, so far.
But that's also good momentum for them, as you were up 4-0, you just lost 4 points in a row, now you got your 5th.
Yeah, this is delchoran come home's first point since being up 4-0, so definitely much needed and very impressive to get it on the break point as well. So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to consolidate on this, maybe put us to a match point, potentially leaning more towards that bracket reset that they need very much so in order to win this tournament. Both teams here fighting for that first place. The loser of this outcome of this match, if it is delchoran come home, they will end in second place, and waterlemon Yum will win the whole thing. So they only need 3 more points to victory, but they have to get those 3 points decisively.
I think we're at the time of the match where map pool is very shrunken down. I notice here that we have 3 hidden maps remaining and unpicked. And what we have, map 5 with Hard Rock, and then map 8 and 9. Yeah, okay. So maybe more mechanics are gonna come out from delchoran, but hidden still needs to be checked off. Let's see a test on that, because that map 12 was storyboard, so it wasn't actually real hidden, as pick 19 is gonna come out, which is, yeah, one of the hidden maps.
Enigma, yeah.
I believe this is the reading.
This is heavy reading. This is a very, very hard map. It's super, super dense. 200 BPM with AR6. So this is one of the maps that I felt like delchoran come home would have maybe potentially banned, considering that they banned out the easy and they banned out some of the other reading maps. But no, they left this one open, and they are going to be picking it, so we'll see how comfortable they actually feel on this map. But I'm not really sure how waterlemon Yum does on the reading. Will they be able to keep up is the question.
Yeah. Wait, see, AR6 OD7, 200 BPM, dense, a lot of, honestly, I just hear a lot of rhythms. And so,
yeah, the map itself is reading, right? Yes. That is, as is the nature of AR6 hidden, and 200 BPM adding to the density. However, for the most part, it's a lot of the same pattern on repetition. It's a lot of this pattern where you can kind of just like keep your cursor in the middle. You don't really have to move it too much. So it's the reading aspect is cut a little bit in that sense, but by no means is this not going to be testing the players' reading skills as GLHFs come out and teams are locked in. Edford, Heavy Metal for Life, Lightning Fox, and Bakita versus Ramizel, QQ coming back in. We haven't seen them in a little while. Snowpoint, I think, for the first time here in a good while, so definitely going to keep their eyes out on these players here. I do think this is the first time that Haley is not playing for the side of Delcoin Come Home.
I mean, Haley is very all-rounded, other than the fact that they do not play hidden nor gimmick, if I do recall properly.
I've seen Haley plays hidden hard rock, but
yeah, but not just raw hidden.
That is aside. This is looking really good for Delcoran Come Home. All players on the side of waterlemon Yum are struggling pretty hard to keep anything respectable combos. So,
I mean,
and
super
nice is just popping off.
That's still an FC. That's 99.4%. Very comfortable on this. Next up on that list is probably like Lightning Fox or QQ.
Yeah, Super Knight really showing their excel in the gimmick department here. But they do end up dropping the full combo. Lightning Fox on the 300, but I don't think there's going to be enough time, especially now with the missing.
Yeah, and struggles on the rest of the team. Like 100k just to reach for Ethlarn and Heavy Metal. Akita does have a recovery, but it's just not going to be enough, especially for 300k. And this map is very short too, so well done.
Yeah, Super Knight really just ran away with this one, thankfully, as well as QQ. QQ, the unsung hero here, actually higher score than Super Knight. Super Knight had that little hero combo, but QQ just had so much consistent combo going for them, so going to be dropping the biggest score in the lobby, and that puts Delcoran Come Home to the match point here, trying to get the bracket reset. Will they be able to do it? They only need one more. Waterlemon Yum is on the line now to try and stop that bracket reset, to try and just close the tournament out on its whole.
What is that act, by the way? 5 miss, 1/100. And that 1/100 was the last note.
Yeah, and Super Knight with the 98% as well is absolutely disgusting from these players.
Lightning Fox also respectable 97. But yeah, I mean, one more map before the Corin to take it to bracket reset. Is bracket reset going to be played right after this? I know it's
I do believe
late.
it is immediately after.
Okay, so probably would want to get that.
I will double check though.
I mean, probably one of the players on either team are in chat right now, so let us know. As are still picks remaining. Map 9 is going to be picked. I believe that is the free mod King Gizzard, if I did count correctly, which I believe I did.
Okay, so if bracket reset happens, it's going to occur at 15 UTC.
Oh, okay.
Which is in an hour and a half from now, so there will be a minor break from now to then if bracket reset happens. And map 9 is going to be the choice of pick here for Waterlemon Yum. I'm not super sold on map 9, but we'll see.
I think the pool's very pinched at this point, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, I think the only, like, what's left? Like, you got DT free mod, which I don't know how that map fully plays out, but
true. Reschedule. Thank you, Jameson. Wait, who did this? Adam. Thank you, Adam Blue Crystal.
Well,
right after it didn't get changed.
They said right. Okay.
Old time 15 UTC, new time right after. Got it.
Okay, so
cool. Yeah, so it's just not changed on the spreadsheet, which is what I was going off of. So that makes
it is not 15. It is right after
rapid fire. Yeah.
Australians do not hate on us for providing this misinformation. It is right after.
Not my fault.
We are just reading what's on the sheet. We blame Jameson.
Blame the tournament, not the commentators. No blame needed. It's just a lack of communication is all.
No, you just blame Jameson.
We can blame Jameson. I think Jameson gets a lot of hate, we can spare him just a little bit of hate, you know?
Exactly. Okay. Oh, okay. We're actually getting to the map. I was gonna make a comment about the warm pillow thing.
You can still make a comment about that, but it is going to be Vin, Lightning Fox, Heavy Metal for Life, and Bob Kita versus Ramizel, QQ, Haley, and All Blue on potentially the final map of this match.
We have an easy, by the way.
Players on Hard Rock. Yeah, one easy and Lightning Fox. This is Lightning Fox. Lightning Fox on top, as they say.
Now, easy multiply for this. That's not. Is it 1.0? What?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I don't think that's worth it, but who knows?
It's not. You are putting yourself at a deficit. There's no multiplier for easy on this map. But if you're able to get 500,000, like, that's pretty good.
I mean, this is just
500,000
accuracy at the moment. Like, that's 500,000 with SS minus no spinner. So
yeah, it's definitely a gamble, especially considering that Delchoran Come Home only needs one more point to win. Bob Kita and Heavy Metal for Life do finally end up dropping. Haley and All Blue and Kikulu all falling to the hands of this map. It's just Ramizel versus Lightning Fox on the easy and Ven on the Hard Rock.
Wow, Ven's kind of popping off with Hard Rock. Like,
yeah,
these patterns are very... And the overlay is broken.
Comboing this with Hard Rock is very, very hard to do. So solid play here so far from Ben, but as long as Ramizel is matching, there is time for Delchoran to come home to get back into this. But they do need these supporting combos on their team to really start to work together here to help out Ramizel. You cannot do it alone. As the score lead is already 100,000 points in favor of Waterlemon Yum.
Yeah. Easy breaks the overlay, so you guys will have 0-0 on your screen. But at the moment, it is 100k difference.
Yeah, the score is like coming up to about 1 million to 900,000.
And wow, this is actually very impressive from Ben on, like, what is this, like CS 7.2-ish?
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard with Hard Rock. Oh my god, Ramizel almost missed aim, but Ramizel does actually miss aim, and that is most certainly going to be the nail in the coffin for Delchoran Come Home on this pick. Waterlemon Yum going to keep their heads above the water for a little bit longer here. Really trying to deny this bracket reset in Delchoran Come Home, who has worked so hard through the losers bracket to try and get back here. Finn eventually does end up going down.
No, that
Lightning
score
Fox
is
on
insane.
this easy.
Wait, Lightning Fox's break was a ventral break, and that was just recovered like very late too. What the? Okay.
Yeah, Lightning Fox on the easy. This is Lightning Fox on top. And score lead is about 300,000. No easy calculations would even be needed, despite it being a 1.0 multiplier. Yeah, 318,000 some change. No, pretty much like 300,000 on the dot is going to be the score difference.
Yeah.
20,000.
Nice FC from Lightning Fox. One miss from Vin on Hard Rock, which is stupidly insane. Not
is disgusting.
Like,
It's very, very disgusting.
Screwed up. And it was a shit miss too. Like, it wasn't even like on an alt pattern that just like accelerates. It's just 4-star jump.
Yeah, Ramizel with the 700 combo is very impressive too, but unfortunately just not nearly enough supporting combo from his teammates, and just wasn't able to really get anything working together to try and stop Ven and Lightning Fox on their scores. So good job to Waterlemon Yum. Continue forward here. But they need one more breakpoint. It's still Corn Come Home's pick. They have timeouts available to them if they so choose. Try and really figure out what the best final pick for them is. Otherwise, we will go to a tiebreaker here. If you are unfamiliar with this tournament's tiebreaker system, there are no tiebreakers. It is going to be whatever 3 maps are remaining in the pool. Both teams will message the referee what map they don't want to play, and if they both pick the same map that they don't want to play, then the referee will roll between the other 2 maps, and if they pick different maps, then the referee will pick the 3rd map that wasn't picked. So that is how tiebreakers work. So theoretically, if something like pick 21 was left open, we could have seen a 29-second tiebreaker. Delchoran Come Home is going to opt for at least a 1-minute timeout. They haven't used any of their timeouts yet so far in this match, so they do have up to 5 minutes, but I think stalling even more than that, especially for this mostly Australian-based team. They've got some players from Malaysia, some players from Japan. Stalling much more than this as they are is not looking good, especially if they're trying to get this bracket reset. And pick 5 is going to be the final pick of this match. Kakame no bullet. More Hard Rock, actually. This is probably the closest that you're going to get to like a Nomad 1, but with Hard Rock. It's just consistency.
Oh, pick 5 came out.
Yeah.
And map didn't change. Okay.
I think it tried to change, didn't it?
It does read it, and then it's just... Oh, my thing is... Okay.
Well, technical difficulties. We will get this sorted very quickly. Oh my gosh, why can't we have Beery Beery? I love you, Asobi.
Where is...
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
At Jameson Osu. Why no Beery Beery?
Client seems like to be dying right now. Okay. I'm gonna go make it a black screen right now. And then hopefully gets this fixed out. Yeah.
We're doing really good so far.
Okay.
No hiccups. I will accept Oriental Blossom as a music of choice, but in fact we are already into the final pick of this match here. You know what, this song's pretty good of a banger too, so I will allow this one as the final pick.
You don't know if it's the last. Oh wait, I mean, technically
yeah, this is the final pick.
True.
But so far only all blue to drop the combo. Accuracy wise, looking much better for the side of Waterlemon Yum.
And Super Knight also found a break on the jump.
Loop
yeah,
2 now on the stream. It's a very early lead here for Waterlemon Yum.
Also, you mentioned before, accuracy is 99 on Bakita and Vin, 98 on Eula and Simi Fly. It's just Haley, the only one holding on to the FC with 98. Wow, okay. I expected more people to miss on that.
Yeah, that stream caught off guard a lot of players. However, the 3 players that didn't catch off guard was Haley, Ben, and Eula Fit Enjoyer. This map is a little bit long. So there is plenty of time to bring back the score lead, but already 200,000 points almost separating these two teams here. As UFO Enjoyer goes down, Haley drops the recovery combo, and now it is just Vin on this full combo, and Vin is looking to try and take this to tiebreaker. No, my god, Vin misses on nothing. What did Vin miss on?
Yeah, but
it's still 200,000 points, but I mean, it's not a good miss.
It's not a good miss, but at the same time, there's no big combos over 200 at the moment. The highest combo is Haley, but like the recoveries on that is a little rough, and the map does get progressively a lot harder.
I hear you,
yes,
but dropping your combo there is no bueno.
Oh yeah, that is a very no bueno moment. Like you're mentally annoyed, but you still gotta lock in. As Baptito? MP check. Well, still playing, so they might have a local score, but for the meantime we won't see their score. As we see, they have a 143-748, so if Watermelon and Yama do lose, then I mean, if they do win and it's included in the score, Bucky does. So for the moment, although Oppo, Whoop, and Super Naya do not have the big recoveries, Haley's the only one with a comfortable score on this map so far. Simi Fly, Vin, and Eula do have around 400 each.
So. Where did Baptita go?
Baptita is either disconnected or still playing offline. Vin?
Oh goodness.
Oh no, the worst misses from Vin. Like those two slider breaks.
They are still up 100,000 despite Baptita's disappearance. It's too late into the match already for a reset to come out here, but I don't know what they're going to do.
I mean, this is still including Baptita's 143k, so
yes, that is true. But it is a little bit disturbing Bancho moment.
I mean, Baptita should have a local because they're not like kicked out of the lobby, so that means they're still playing. As everyone, I mean not everyone, but like a lot of people are finding breaks. Haley, the only one with a big combo though, 800, and hitting those sliders too very comfortably. This might just be just a Haley show on this one. Like everyone else on delchoran finding struggles, 200k each, but Haley finds a break right there, and I think we might go into a tiebreaker scenario here.
Oh, it's definitely tiebreaker time. With Haley dropping their combo, and they're still losing by 70,000 despite Baptita's score not updating. It is most certainly going to be tiebreaker time here. Waterlemon Yum going to tie this game back up at the last moment, doing what they needed to bring this back from what was a 0-4 score deficit all the way now to tiebreaker 6-6.
Hey, just saying, if Baptita disconnected, it would have been delchoran's pick. So that 143k made a difference.
Okay, his name is Vorkuta. Thank you, Snappy. I appreciate that.
Vorkuta.
Vorkuta. Yes. Okay.
Just plain simple.
Is I have been bamboozled by Russian name schemes once again. First it was with Mirchik, and now it is with Vorkuta.
I'm just saying that's what I was told by Leighton. So
you know what? I mean, I've been saying Baptita since the beginning of this match, and nobody has bothered to fix it. So I was so happy with myself for being like, yes, I got the pronunciation right.
Also, Vorkuta did get 400k on the map, so there is a local score.
Come on, man.
Okay, my Russian's abysmal.
Come on, man.
Well, we're in a tiebreaker scenario. Oh, that's the wrong scene.
Scenario.
That's the wrong scene again. Okay, yeah, now we're fine.
Yeah, it is going to be between pick 20, pick 8, and pick 7 here. I imagine it's going to be Desert Theater tiebreaker.
That did. That
If it's
actually
not
did
Desert
cheat.
Theater tiebreaker, then it's probably Paradox, but I feel like the safe bet is to ban Paradox from Delchoran Come Home, and I don't think Waterlemon Yum wants to play Go Get 'em.
I mean, Go Get 'em is a minute 30, so that's not cinema. Like, we need like Desert Theater. Come on. Roll 2 comes out.
Okay, I think they both banned DT then. It is Go Get 'em. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have an
Neither
uneventful tiebreaker, but you know,
A 1 minute 30-second long tiebreaker to determine if Watermelon Yum just wins the tournament or if Delchoran Come Home is going to kill the bracket reset.
The next minute 30 depends on if Waterlemon does get a badge, does get 1 month of supporter per person, as well as something else left bracket. Size equals 50. So see if they take it.
Yes, it's gonna be a tough one here. We see QQ coming back in for Delchoran Come Home. Not going to have Haley, it looks like. They're one of their star players who's been doing so well for them. Getting Haley out of here is scary, actually, as Makipan is going to come in for Delchoran Come Home. Will we see any more switch-ups, potentially? No, looks like GLHFs are coming out. I do think that these are going to be the teams locked in here for Kuta, Lightning Fox, Vin, and Zilva versus QQ, Super Knight, Ramizel, and Makipan for what could be the very final map of this entire tournament.
Also, we did not everyone ping, and then they're gonna come in like a minute later, and there's no map. So
And there's no map.
there is no map.
But they could come in a minute later to bracket reset.
That's also true. So who knows?
We will see. It is going to be this monster of a map. And so far, to get things started, we've already seen breaks coming out here from Makipan and QQ on the very beginning section. No player missing on the side of Waterlemon Yum. So far, it is 2 FCs to 4 as Ramizel goes down, make that 1 FC to 2 as Lightning Fox and Zilva both drop. Vin going to fall as well, and this map is just taking victims left and right. Warkuta versus Super Knight.
Yeah, that's the only ones. Everyone else does find breaks. QQ and Lightning Fox do have recoveries, pretty much matching each other out. Makipan and Vin as the same, well as Zilva and Ramsey. So it's just the 2 FCs that we are going to be looking at, as we are a little over halfway, I mean a little under halfway through the map, and it's still a solid score lead of around 100k.
Yeah, 80,000 points separating these two teams here. We are already halfway through, and Makipan drops, but Forkuta ends up dropping the combo, and Super Knight is going to start to run away with this. However, the recoveries are looking really strong on the side of Waterlemon Yum. The supporting combo on the side of Delchoran Come Home is really not there. It's only Ramizel as Super Knight falls. Oh my god, it is the 80,000 points separating these two teams, and it's Zilva going to continue forward here as Vin drops, Zilva drops. 80,000, 60,000, closing now, 60,000. Is it going to close? I don't think it is, and I think this is going to be GG on the minute 30 long map. Unfortunately for Delchoran Come Home, go up 4-0, get completely swept right back 4-0, and then they're just not able to close it out. Unfortunately for them, this will be the end of the tournament for them. Waterlemon Yum closes out the tournament. Finally, 7-6 versus Delchoran Come Home is the end score, and that is going to be it. GG to these players. Congratulations to Waterlemon Yum. Congratulations to Delchoran Come Home for making it all this way, all the way through losers bracket. And yeah, I mean, this was a beautiful match to watch.
Yeah, I mean, not the last map that we would like, but the last map was close enough that it made it worthwhile. Yeah,
Unfortunately, we'll not see the bracket reset, but thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much to the amazing streamers, to the amazing refs, to the amazing staffing committee that we had here helping to make this tournament go smoothly. The pools were awesome. And everybody helped work so well to get this tournament going. So make sure you guys thank Bracket Jameson, Bracket Osu for this beautiful tournament that he put on for us. Thank you today to Aki for the stream, as well as Blink Tap for helping commentate for the first half of this match. It was truly a pleasure. And I think that's going to do it for us.
I don't think there's anything else. Once again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to Waterlemon Yum for winning this grand finals and taking the whole tournament. Other than that, any other last words?
I got nothing. Take care, everybody. Until next time.
Oh, whoop, wrong text.
Whoa!
Whoops, I did not change that. I didn't see that. Whoopsies.
It's okay.
GFX is my passion, you know.
You can blame Jameson Osu for that one, because we have to type the text in. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Congratulations, Waterlemon Yum. You guys earned it. Take care, everybody.
Hey you, sit down and listen. Don't be flippant and don't be dismissing. Think you're a flash encyclopedia, eating, breathing macromedia. Think you're cool saying all your base. Get that zow zow out of my face. You gotta be kidding me with that crap. Education's where it's at. 9 out of 10 sociopathic free. You're gonna see how could go chewing cheap. From the mark to the reach and a piece of the week. Just take it from me and CNC. You won't believe your eyes, you're going insane. I mean, what's up with that plastic point? You're an idiot if you